So, hope everyone is having a good morning and had a good week. Got through the first half of the week all right. I did. I actually had quite the day yesterday. Yesterday was the first day amongst these 2 weeks that I had anxiety. Well, let me rephrase that. Yesterday was the first day in these 2 weeks that I acknowledged my anxiety for what it was. So, I realized yesterday that I have this really great way of being able to change my perception on emotions by just tapping into what the body sensation is and relating it to other body sensations. And so you might find that in some of my guided meditations that I will ask you, and this is something I do myself, to rather than label different sensations that I'm feeling with words such as anxiety, sad, happy, excitement, whatever it is, I actually kind of try to bring it back to what is that vibration and where am I experiencing? What is the body symptom? Where am I experiencing it? And then I retitle it. So these last 2 weeks, I have been titling these sensations such as accelerated heart rate, high energy, keen point of awareness, astute sense of hearing, all these things, to excitement, right? Excited about who I'm going to be when I come out of this, excited about who all you are going to be when we come out of this, excited about where the world is going to be when it comes out of this. But I was ignoring something. I was ignoring a very human quality that I have, which is grief and fear of the unknown and desire for more. And after I coached my friend yesterday, my family, through their anxiety, I kind of carried it with me through the day. Now, I'm not saying I carried their anxiety with me, but I dropped down into their level. I made myself vulnerable. I explained with them, what things that I was experiencing, how I was getting through it. And then I kind of shoved it out of my mind. I did the meditation with you, and then I did, my typical morning routines, my yoga practice, et cetera, et cetera. And then I found myself slipping into the trap of trying to watch that pot boil again and chasing social media and looking for answers outside of myself. And by around 4:30 in the afternoon, I actually was not as productive as I typically am in my day. Got a text message from a friend that was very triggering. And it was actually a nice message, but it was really, really, really triggering. Because it was a message that I really would have liked to get 2 or 3 years ago, but now that, this person is seeing that it's possibly the end of his world, he's sending it to me now. And so that triggered anxiety, anger, all of these emotions that I buried underneath all this productivity, right? And then I got a phone call from the credit card company, and I had to explain, the out of work situation, et cetera, et cetera. I got off the phone, while I was on the phone with the credit card company, I just broke down in tears. I couldn't even get off the phone. I just had to hang up. And I allowed myself to just sit with it. I didn't try to fix it. Well, that's not true. For a moment, I tried to go online and try to find more productive things to do. And it wasn't happening. That floodgate was open. Remember what I was saying yesterday about, you've got this dam of the spiritual Xanax pressing everything out, and eventually the shit's going to come out. Well, the shit came out yesterday, and I cried for about 30-40 minutes and started okay, maybe I'll do the dishes, maybe I'll for the 4th time, and maybe I'll finish folding that laundry. And what it came down to is why I finally asked myself, or Spirit asked me, or whatever, why do you have to be busy? Why Why can't you just sit with this? Why are you avoiding feeling this? Why don't you just sit with it and recognize what's actually going on? And so I did. I didn't meditate, and that was definitely not happening. I actually put my yoga mat out. And rather than putting my yoga mat out to work out and do this teacher style, military grade yoga practice that I normally do, and that's typically how I teach as well. It's very much an athletic practice. I did the same postures, but I just moved. I just was moving without trying to have perfect form. I was moving without trying to do anything except just enjoy being in my body, and enjoy more than anything being in my feels, and letting all of that stuff process, letting it process through my entire nervous system. I stopped crying basically when I fell over on my ass doing something that's typically a typical pose. I fell over twice in the same pose, actually, always on the same side. And I had my little live video on to inspire more students and try to kind of reel people in to take a class of mine eventually. And I realized how ridiculous all of this was, and how ridiculous it was that I wasn't allowing myself to grieve everything that I'd worked so hard for years, and it finally had felt like it was coming to fruition 3 weeks ago. I was in a great place where corporate gigs were lining up, my private clients were lining up, my classes were lining up, I was doing these teacher trainings. I felt like my career was finally skyrocketing. And then we got put into quarantine. We got put into social distancing. We got put into stay at home, and still got the corporate gig. Yeah, still happening. But the other ones, not happening. Still have a couple private students, but the other 3, not happening. Why? Because they need more hands-on attention. They need more one-on-one attention. They've got injuries and a lifetimes of conditioning and other physically debilitating things that require a teacher to actually be present. And the yoga classes have been reduced not only in quantity but also in amount of being paid. Now, I'm not saying this because I'm feeling sorry for myself. Not at all, because I know I'm going to make it through. I know that I can do this. I've been through a lot of shit in my life, and as you get to know me more and more, I am very open about all of the things that I've experienced, all the trauma that I've been through, all of the pain that I've healed. I'm telling you this because I want to talk about being okay with grieving what we thought we had. All of these external influences that I thought were part of my internal world, and that's why I was so happy for the last 2 weeks. When really, I was very codependent on those external experiences to make myself happy. And as work has slowly diminished a little bit, I was muscling my way through my day-to-day moments the same way that I've muscled through many of my yoga practices, I'd say almost all of my yoga practices in the last 13 years, even when I tell myself, no, I'll just do this to have fun. And so I was on the yoga mat, I'm like, you know what? Remember when you used to dance, Jasmine? Remember when you used to just get up in front of the mirror when you were growing up and just put on Boys to Men or whatever music that you liked and just dance and watch yourself and enjoy watching your body move? It's just a body, but it's fun, and it's supposed to be fun, and this is what you aspire to do. It's not just about emanating light and peace around the world, but it's to inspire joy. And you're not going to inspire joy if you're not feeling it yourself, Jazz. Yeah, I talk to myself a lot, especially nowadays. And I just started laughing. And I felt this little fire start to grow, a lot like the fire that just happened in my house because my sage all burned down and the alarm was going off. And I just relaxed. I let myself feel that ecstaticness of ridiculousness of the moment, of how silly this all seems right now. Not that it's not a serious thing that's happening, but how seriously that I was taking every single moment, how much pressure I was putting upon myself, and honestly on the students that come to me for classes, to just, try to transcend this very human reality that shit's different, shit's hard. Being alone all day is hard, especially if you're like me, that's super social and loves to be around people and loves to talk to people and loves to hug people. It's hard, and it's okay to grieve. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to go into your cocoon and not come out this beautiful little butterfly, but every now and then be a moth. Or some days don't come out at all and just stay at home and be a sloth and enjoy that moment of self-nurturing. That is what's called the healing space. The healing space is not a space where you feel really good. Go to any single hospital. The healing space is where you rest and you allow your body to feel its feels so it can heal the feels. And that's what I let myself do yesterday. And then I got my guitar out and I felt comfortable singing and playing a song for everybody. And then I just felt so many things shift, and I had this spontaneous moment of creativity where I got all these ideas for these new classes that I can put out, all these new ways of being able to market them, and not because of the money. That's going to come if I keep on doing what I love, if I keep on inspiring joy. That's the only way money has ever come to me, is if I'm doing things that I love. If I don't love it, then guess what? No matter how good I am at it, no money, no students, no clients, no business. When I love what I do, even if it takes time to cultivate it, even if it's just something as simple as like a little chalkboard art, if I'm really loving doing it, it comes out so much better than I can imagine. And people want a little bit of that in their life. They don't know why. They just go, I just feel like happier, like watching you do that. I feel happier being with you when you're doing that. I feel happier doing business with you, even if it's just through a phone. And so more things to come with the yoga practices, more things to come with meditation practices. But today, what we're going to do is we are just going to sing mantra. And I'm going to start with the mantra called the 32 Names of Durga, mainly because it is one that not a lot of us have heard before. And the other reason is because we spent a lot of time in masculine energy, lots of time in Shiva energy, lots of time in high consciousness energy. And yes, that's like super important to have this hyper awareness right now. But then we've got this other energy that we need to get into, and that's the female energy. That's the creative, divine power of Mother Earth energy. And that's the energy that removes these obstacles from our life, not by like pushing them away necessarily. That might happen, but by helping us understand that there's no such thing as obstacles. There's milestones. We're leveling up. We're in the new level of the video game, right? Where some of our powers or / privileges have been reduced, and now it's time to get creative. Now it's time to be like, how can I be creative in this moment? Not because I need to get the most points in the video game, but because I want to keep on having fun. And fun does not always amount to getting the most points. I know, because I suck at video games, but I still enjoy playing them occasionally. So it's about acknowledging these obstacles as milestones. Milestones, not for this big old success. If we make that kind of thing our constant ambition, then we're never going to get there. That's falling back into I'll be happy when, I'll be happy when, I'll be happy when, rather than stepping into I'm happy now. I'm going to be happy now. I'm going to enjoy this now. And the only way for me to enjoy this now is to remember what my passions are. To remember the things that I love doing just for the sake of doing it. Because I keep on doing things that I love doing for the sake of doing it, then I'm likely to get a lot better at doing that thing the reward I get from it is joy, and get better and better and better, and eventually your piece of art is someone's favorite piece of art that they have hanging in the house. Your song is the one that's getting stuck in someone's head. Your design is someone's favorite design that they put together. Or your conversation that you sit down and have with someone every day is the favorite moment of the day. So, 32 names of Durga. Right now, I'm just going to sing it to you. And then I would really like to start sharing these mantras and teaching these mantras to you, because it's really great to be able to hear them and listen to them and feel the sound and the song moving through your consciousness in your body. But it's even better if you sing these, not with the intention of making a beautiful noise, but of making a joyful noise, of placing all of these emotions. It's called bhakti. It's bhakti yoga. It's devotional yoga. Devotional yoga, not just to, a higher power, but devoting your emotion into something that can absorb it without having karmic consequences. And that's what mantras do. So, close your eyes. Come to a comfortable seat with your palms facing up, ready to receive these blessings. Blessings from me, from this beautiful girl doing beautiful things in her beautiful home in beautiful Miami that loves all of you beautiful people, and that's why I keep on showing up here every morning at 7:30. So I hope you are open, willing, and ready to receive this blessing, to see things differently, to acknowledge that, as the Course in Miracles says in my lesson of today, is that we are affected only by our thoughts, and that we can shift those thoughts into thoughts of joy and of inspiration. But first we need to allow ourselves to acknowledge the grief, the sadness, the traumas, the triggers, so that we can step up upon them and move into a higher space. Now I just invite you to listen. Om Durga, Durga Tishamani, Durga Parvini Varini, Durga Macherini, Durga Sarini, Durga Nashini, Durga Tor Harini, Durga Nihantri, Durga Mapaha, Durga Manyanada, Durga Daitya Loka Davanala, Durga Ma Loka, Durga Mahatma Svarupini, Durga Ma Gaprada, Durga Ma Vidya, Durga Ma Shrita, Durga Manyana Samsthana, Durga Maharyana Basini, Durga Moha, Durga Maga, Durga Mahatha Svarupini, Durga Maha Suri Samhantri, Durga Maha Yudhadharini, Durga Mangi, Durga Mata, Durga Myaha, Durga Meshvari, Durga Bhima, Durga Bhama, Durga Bhama, Durga Dharini. Om Durga, Durga Tishamani, Durga Parvini Varini, Durga Macherini, Durga Sarini, Durga Nashini, Durga Tor Harini, Durga Nihantri, Durga Mapaha, Durga Manyanada, Durga Daitya Loka Devanala, Durga Ma Loka, Durga Mahatma Svarupini, Durga Ma Pradhan, Durga Ma Vidya, Durga Ma Shrita, Durga Ma Jnana Samsthana, Durga Ma Haryana Basini, Durga Moha, Durga Maga, Durga Mahatma Svarupini, Durga Maha Surisamhantri, Durga Maha Yuradharini, Durga Mangi, Durga Mata, Durga Myaha, Durga Meshvari, Durga Bhima, Durga Bhama, Durga Baha, Durga Darini. Om Durga, Durga Tishamini, Durga Parvini Varini, Durga Macherini, Durga Sarini, Durga Nashini, Durga Todharini, Durga Nihantri, Durga Mapaha, Durga Manyanada, Durga Daitya Loka Devanala, Durga Ma Loka, Durga Mahatma Svarupini, Durga Ma Prada, Durga Ma Vidya, Durga Ma Shrita, Durga Ma Jnana Samsthana, Durga Ma Haryana Basini, Durga Moha, Durga Maga, Durga Mahatma Svarupini, Durga Ma Surisamhantri, Durga Maha Yuradharini, Durga Mangi, Durga Mata, Durga Myaha, Durga Meshvari, Durga Bhima, Durga Bhama, Durga Baha, Durga Darini. Om Durga, Durga Tishamini, Durga Parvini Varini, Durga Macherini, Durga Sarini, Durga Nashini, Durga Todharini, Durga Nihantri, Durga Mapaha, Durga Manyanada, Durga Daitya Loka Devanala, Durga Ma Loka, Durga Mahatma Svarupini, Durga Ma Prada, Durga Ma Vidya, Durga Ma Shrita, Durga Ma Jnana Samsthana, Durga Ma Haryana Basini, Durga Moha, Durga Maga, Durga Mahatma Svarupini, Durga Ma Surisamhantri, Durga Ma Yuradharini, Durga Mangi, Durga Mata, Durga Myaha, Durga Meshvari, Durga Bhima, Durga Bhama, Durga Baha, Durga Darini. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. Listen to the world around you. Each sound, each note, as much of a sacred vibration as the words of the mantra, but with different opportunity. An opportunity to be present. To surrender into your flow. To surrender your emotions. Into that flow. To allow them to be expressed through the wind in the trees, through the singing or perhaps squawking of the birds. An opportunity to connect your own expression of emotion with the expression of energy and motion from the world around you. To feel that unity of vibration moving in a steady current towards the same infinite destination. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Bring the palms together at the center of the heart. And on a soft, gentle Om, let's close our practice together. Hari Om Tat Sat. Thank you so much, everyone. If you have the time, if you have the funds to contribute, we've reached the milestone of actually $415 in donations as of yesterday afternoon, and still working towards the goal of 3,000 for me to be able to start the contributing to families that are in need. So if you can help me out with that contribution, anything is appreciated. Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, Zelle, don't care. Whatever works for you. $2, $3, any amount will suffice. And if you can't afford anything right now, dude, I get it. Feed your own mouth first. Put on your own ventilator mask, just like they teach us on the airplanes. Any questions from anybody? Cool. Go and watch my little song that I sang for y'all last night. It's on my profile. I've got the full video in my YouTube channel. You can just click on the link in my profile. All right. Bye.